Hello, so in this project we are creating a song playlist using queue. Here we first create a structure queue wherein we declare the variable size f for front, r for rear and array arr. Then the compiler goes to the main function. Here we initialize queue and declare the size as 10 and f and r front and rear as 0. Then we allocate memory to the arr. Then we display this message and we display the list of songs that the user is going to input. Then we let the user enter a number as per adding the number to the playlist, removing the latest number and displaying the playlist. The user inputs the number. If the number is 1, then we check, then we ask for the position of the song that the user wants to enter. We increase the loop counter and then we run a for loop wherein we check whether the song has already been added or not. If it hasn't been added, we pass the queue pointer to the enqueue function along with the position that the user has entered. Then in the enqueue function, the rear pointer is increased and the value of the rear pointer in the array is equated to the position entered by the user, and we print that the serial number added is the position. Then we go back to the for loop in the main function and let the user either remove the latest number or display the playlist. If the user enters 2 as the number and wants to remove the latest number, we go to the dequeue function where we pass the pointer to the structure queue. In the dequeue function, we initialize an integer a as -1. We increase the front pointer and we equate it to the value in the arr at the front pointer and we return a. If the number is 3, we run the for loop till the rare number and print every song till it. Here we have created a perfect playlist and then we compare each and every input by the user with the perfect playlist that we have. Once we have once we have compared the playlist, we print out the percentage accuracy of the user's playlist. Thank you.
Hello guys, today I'm going to implement and explain the code about student management system made by our team. This project has been made to store the data about all students which is connected through linked list. So firstly we have created a structure student named student consisting of roll number, name, phone, percentage and struct student star next. Then we have created this function called insert where dynamic memory allocation is done to store data in heap where all data is saved respectively and pointer saved to null and if else loop where. If head equals to null, then student is saved as head, else in next pointer. Then we made a few function for search operation where number is used to search specific student from the input data where temporary variable is created, and while loop is used to detect specific roll number and print details. Then finally the temporary variable is shifted to next. Afterwards we created a new function as update function where the searching process is performed by while loop which further contained an if else statement which all in the values are updated using the temporary value to store that roll number structure and update the new values. Then we have made a few functions for delete operation. Here firstly we made two temporary variables where temp1 is which we want to delete and temp2 is a node previous to temp1. If both temporary variables are same means it is first node, so just head is shifted and temp1 is free, else temp next data is stored in temp2 next data. So finally we have created a new function display operation where we simply display the required details of the student whose required. Then comes the main function. So where details of new structure created have been saved and 1 to 6 options are displayed as insert, search, delete, update, display and exit. Then so Finally, by using switch case, we can finally implement and display all the 5 details about the student. So yeah, this was all about our project on student management system using linked list. Let me run for you. So it asks for 6 options: to insert student details, 2 for search for student details, 3 for delete student details, 4 to update student details, and 5 to display all student details, and at the end 6 to exit. I'll choose one. It says roll number 30, name, phone number XYZ, whatever. Percentage, let's say 90. Enter choice. Okay, we'll insert one more student. So press 1, enter roll number 31, name, phone number, and at the end percentage. So we'll display student details. So let's tap Y. So it will show the details of all the student that is inside the list. So yes, that was all for our project. Thank you. Today I'm going to explain you a project on stack, that is railway management system. So before going into the project, we must know what is a stack. So stack is a data structure that follows LIFO, that is last in first out. It has basically 5 functions: is empty, is full, peak, pop, and push. So we have declared a variable max size, stack and top. Int max size equals to 8, int stack and int top equals to -1. So top is a pointer that will point the topmost element of a stack. So is empty function, this function will tell us whether the stack is empty or not. So if top equals to -1, that means the stack is empty, hence it will return 1, else it will return 0. Is full function will tell us whether the stack is full or not. So if top equals to max size, that is 8, hence it will return -1, or else it will return 0. Peak function is basically used to return the topmost element of a stack. Pop will remove the topmost element from the stack. Mm, so if exclamatory mark is empty, that means if stack is not empty, hence we can pop out something. So we have firstly created a variable called data. So the topmost element present in the stack we have stored in that variable data. So data equals to stack of top. Now top equals to top -1, then we'll return this data. Else we'll print out we could not retrieve data because stack is empty. Now push. Push function will add an element to a stack. So if exclamatory mark is full will tell us whether the stack is full or not. Exclamatory marks means if stack is not full, if it has some space left. So top equals to top +1, then stack of top equals to data. Else we'll print out we could not insert data because stack is full. Now to show you the main function, we'll run the code. So it says enter your name. So my name is Aditya, so I'll enter it. Now it says hello Aditya, welcome to the Indian Railways Transportation. So there are 2 types of seats available, that is 2-tier or 3-tier. Enter one of the. So I will enter 2 and it says enter number of seats required. Suppose I will enter 5. Now which route you want to check, that is arrival or departure. So I will say departure. So now it will say first stop and the departure time to Mumbai is stop number 0. What is stop number 0 is 0, that is Mumbai. So there are list of stations from Mumbai to Ahmedabad, that is Mumbai, Surat, Bharuch, Vadodara and Ahmedabad. So it shows that congratulations, your 5 seats have been booked for the journey Mumbai to Ahmedabad. So these are the stations, these are the stop number in which the train will stop. So yes, this was our project.